Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to Happy Homelands. It is Wednesday, April 3rd. Uh, Welcome. Happy Homelands, I do every Wednesday. As a little background, I started Happy Homelands years ago. I don't know how many years ago it was, 7, 8 years ago, with a Finnish co host, Tina Vik. God rest her soul. She passed on way too early, and we had a great time together. And then I had a co-host, Sticks. It was a lot of fun. And then Sasha filled in for a bit. Then it kind of got away. I started my Ramsey Paul show. And I do my Ramsey Paul show every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 11 a.m. Central. Check it out if you haven't. And that was a lot of fun. I used to do it on Wednesdays too. But then I thought, I'd like a show where I can do interviews. I can kind of deep dive in a specific subject because my Ramsey Paul shows are about the news. And that's a lot of fun. It's like Rush Limbaugh, look at the news of the day and comment on it. This show is just more about either I'm interviewing someone or I go into a specific subject. This week, I'm going to go through a specific subject, what interests me. So that's what we're going to do. So I don't know how long this show goes. It just depends on the reaction and comments, stuff like that. By the way, if you want to interact with the show, I already got a super chat. So thank you. Joseph Rosenthorn, thank you, Rams. Keep up the good fight. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And Joseph, as you've seen there, he gave a super chat, and I appreciate that. While I'm on YouTube, you can do super chats. Now, I got to give you a warning here. I think I'm going to shut down the show early on YouTube. I like to start on YouTube just to give everyone a heads up because it notifies my subscribers, and I appreciate that. But especially my Wednesday shows, I like to kind of let my hair down, so to speak, and not worry about self-censoring. So I think pretty soon I'm going to go just to YouTube. So if you're just on Rumble, I mean, and X, because I'm streaming right now on YouTube, Rumble, and X. And so if you're on YouTube now, you might want to think about heading over to Rumble or X because I'm going to shut down the YouTube part. But I got a few housekeeping things I want to do. On Rumble, they have an equivalent called to super chats called rants. I really appreciate those. And then there's always power chats. I like power chats. They're easy to give, and you can send them day or night, and I will get them. So thank you very much for those. And if you prefer something other than power chats, Stream Elements has something. And as always, I like to encourage people to join my Gumroad. I just did a video today with Gumroad. And if you don't want to join Gumroad, there's GroupApp or there's my Twitter subscribers or there's Substack. So there's various ways you can go about it. And you can get to the roundtables every weekend. And I do exclusive videos. I just did an exclusive video today for my subscribers. I tend to do that every Wednesday. That's kind of the my format. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Ramsey Paul show. Wednesday evenings, Happy Homelands. Either Friday night. This week would be Friday night. It's either Friday night or Sunday afternoon, the roundtable. And then usually Sunday night, Night Owls. That's a whole different type of show I do with Sasha. So busy schedule, but I really like it. Keeps me somewhat out of trouble when I keep busy. So, and then I do other things too. I'm going to start promoting. I'm doing a Dungeons and Dragons stream with Kim Coulter. She's getting that all collected. We're going to release that. A lot of fun. It's just for fun, but it's good, I think, for people on the right in our sphere to do stuff like that. So I've been doing that on Tuesday nights, and you'll be able to see that stuff. I'll start promoting that when she releases it. And today I was on the Stu Peters show. I'm not sure when he's going to release that interview. I'm starting to become like a regular on his show. I get invited about at least once a month. So I like Stu. We have a lot of fun. A lot of stuff going on. Oh, and look for a video today, this week, I think, or next week, from a request of Dylan. He's a Gumroad supporter, and he requested I do a specific video about a character in Metal Apocalypse. It was a Adult Swim comic, and I'm going to be doing that. So look for that. That should be a lot of fun, and he's a great guy. So if you haven't joined Gumroad, it's good to do. It's a lot of fun. And I think, let's see here. Okay, we will just get going here pretty soon here. Let's get to the topic. And today's topic is going to be on the whole cancel culture. And there's a couple of reasons for this. One is because of VDare being canceled, but there's also a cartoonist who just recently committed suicide, Ed Piskor. And I want to talk about that a little bit too. And so it's a little sensitive subject, suicide. I'm not going to do it on YouTube. I'm just going to do it on Rumble and X. So, and how this relates to the cancel culture and how do we need to proceed going forward. So, with that, I think I'm going to just, $5 for Tony Soprano. Do you think the huge numbers of people voting without idea will be so absurd that it wakes normies up, or will it be like another 2020? Thank you for that. Yeah, I think it looks like a lot of illegals are going to be voting. This is Biden and the Democrat strategy, bringing a lot of people to basically replace us, dilute our votes. And this is their goal. It may work. And they've already set the precedent. If you protest, you can go to prison for a long time. So sadly, I think we could have another 2020 where the election is taken over in nefarious ways. And if you dare object about it, you get canceled. We'll talk about the cancel culture. Or if you go to a protest, you'll be arrested. So we're getting kind of a grim time. We got to go through a hard struggle, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And so thank you guys for that. And I'm going to hop on over just to Rumble here so we can start doing that part here. So I'm going to remove YouTube now. YouTube, go over to X or